With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
In is Christian Yelich. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Just getting started here in Philly. Fastball in there, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're set down 1-2-3 in the first by Clay Buchholz. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, and foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Line drive to center field. Yelich is right there, 1 down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
At the plate, Andres Blanco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now batting, Tommy Joseph. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there. And he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Woo, that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the middle.
Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting 6th, catcher JT.
Stepping in now,
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 38 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. No outs, nobody on. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Martin Prado now. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Here's Echeverria now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Push softly over toward the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Pitcher Dan Straley.
In now, Dan Straley, a swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian
Digging in to
Yelich.
try it again. Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Oh, nice piece of hitting.
Up
He
next
reached
for the
for it
Marlins.
and stayed with it. The
Right
ball's
fielder,
executed. Catcher set up
Giancarlo
outside. He hit the
Stanton.
glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Franco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 5 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And at
7th,
second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 down.
batting 8th, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is after it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mark Trumbo.
He's set and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Bour. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Maria is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Martin Prado will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Flares this one over toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery, and he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Dan Straley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
D. Gordon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies nothing. Number 28 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 28.
So stepping in, Michael Marriott. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Come on,
what are you doing? The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Yelich. will coast into second with a leadoff double. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Into the box, number 28. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, catcher. JT
Digging in once again,
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's Echeverria now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second is in to score.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, Dan Straley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 11-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 37.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in now, Tommy Joseph. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping up now, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trumbo going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
In now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here's the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 28 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 11 and the Phillies 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Hit out towards second. Galvis is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ready, Galvis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Number 41 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit down the third base line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Cesar Ramos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Galvis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 28.
Ready for another chance. Number 28 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in and looking for more. JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. this is hit softly to third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Come on, Bill.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here comes another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Michael Saunders now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Here it comes, 1-0. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Pronto is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, Bill.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Yelich on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Martin Prado now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Martin Prado.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed up a little high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Here's Echeverria now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Echeverria.
Nope,
Ball 1.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second
Now
out.
batting, the pitcher, Dan.
Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
And that misses inside 1-0. The average coming in at 266. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-0 to Ichiro. Hit down the line at first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Marlins 11 and the Phillies 2. David Phelps enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
David Phelps.
Ready once again. Freddie Galvis is past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 2 for 6. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. That's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The pitcher, number 55.
Roman Quinn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Roman wins.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one.
One strike.
Bases are empty. One man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Knuckle curve and a beauty. 2-1 now.
That's ball
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Andres Blanco would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ready for another shot now. Number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
2-0. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 12 and the Phillies 2. Digging in once again, Andres Blanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting.
In now, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trumbo on the run. 2 down. In now, Michael Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 12 and the Phillies 3. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Realmuto.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Kendrick will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Martin Prado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way, and a fastball swung on and hit to second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Adeiny.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Saunders is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 12 and the Phillies 3. Striding in, Michael Saunders. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria into shallow center. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
From the belt, the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hard hit ball to short. Echeverria backhands it deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Number 34 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Marlins get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Dan Straley earns his 8th victory of the season. Clay Buchholz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. David Phelps takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian.